Do you ever feel like your days are running you instead of you running your days? We often wake up into a whirlwind of notifications, demands, and noise, leaving us feeling exhausted before the morning has even truly begun. We tell ourselves that big changes require massive leaps, but the truth is much simpler. A better life isn't built on grand gestures. It's built on the small, quiet choices we make every single day. Welcome to this journey of intentional living. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore 10 simple habits designed to help you reclaim your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. These aren't just tasks, they are tools to help you become the person you were meant to be. Let's stop reacting to the world and start creating our own. It all starts with one small step. Are you ready? Let's begin with habit number 1. Wake up before the world wakes up. This quiet time in the early morning is powerful. No noise, no pressure, no distractions. When you wake up early, your mind is fresh and calm. You can think clearly, plan your day, and focus on yourself before life gets busy. This is the time to stretch your body. Take deep breaths, pray, read, or simply sit in silence. Even just 20 or 30 minutes can change how your whole day feels. People who wake up early don't rush their lives. They lead them. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. overnight. Start small. Wake up 15 minutes earlier than yesterday. Because when you wake up before the world, you don't chase the day. You control it. Making your bed may seem like a small habit, but it's a powerful way to start your day. When you make your bed in the morning, you complete your first task successfully. That small win sends a message to your mind. I'm in control today. A clean bed creates a calm environment. It reduces stress, clears your thoughts, and helps you focus better throughout the day. This simple habit builds discipline without effort. It teaches your brain to respect order and consistency. And at the end of the day, coming back to a neatly made bed feels peaceful. It reminds you that small actions matter. Success is not built from big moves alone. It begins with small habits, done daily. So tomorrow morning, make your bed and make a promise to yourself. Every day, choose one task that challenges you. Just one. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be uncomfortable. When you do the hard thing first, your confidence grows. Your mind learns that you are stronger than excuses. Challenging tasks build discipline. They sharpen your focus. They train your brain to face discomfort instead of avoiding it. Most people delay difficult work. That delay creates stress that lasts all day. But when you finish one tough task early, everything else feels lighter. Your energy rises. Your self-respect grows. Growth never comes from comfort. It comes from effort, repetition, and courage. So today, don't do everything. Just do one challenging thing. And remind yourself, if you can do this, you can do anything. Think about the first thing you do when you wake up. For most of us, we reach for the phone before our eyes are even fully open. In an instant, we've let the entire world, the news, social media, and work emails, flood into our minds. We start our day in a state of reaction, letting others dictate our mood and our focus. But your first hour is sacred. It is the rudder that steers the rest of your ship. When you protect this time, you reclaim your agency. Use these 60 minutes for stillness, for movement, or for deep thought. Instead of scrolling through someone else's life, take a moment to visualize your own. Drink some water, stretch, or write down your primary goal for the day. When you win the morning, you win the day. Don't give away your peace for a notification. Protect your first hour, and watch how the rest of your life begins to change. After you've protected your first hour of mental peace, It's time to wake up your physical self. You don't need a grueling hour-long gym session to make an impact. What your body craves after hours of sleep is simple circulation and life. Movement is a signal to your brain that the day has officially begun. It flushes out the morning fog, lowers cortisol, and triggers a release of endorphins that carry you through the afternoon slump. Whether it's a brisk walk in the fresh air, 10 minutes of yoga, or a quick set of push-ups, just move. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Motivation follows action. We weren't meant to be sedentary, staring at screens while our energy stagnates. When you move your body, you sharpen your mind. You're not just burning calories, you're building momentum. Get up, get moving. Give your body the movement it deserves, and it will give you the energy you need. Think of your body like a high-performance engine. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, you wake up in a state of natural dehydration. Before you reach for that first cup of coffee or a sugary energy drink, your system is crying out for one simple thing: pure, clean water. Hydration is the ultimate biological reset button. Drinking a tall glass of water first thing in the morning fires up your metabolism, flushes out toxins, and fuels your brain. Often, when we feel sluggish, foggy, or even hungry, our body is actually just thirsty. Water is the lubricant for your joints and the fuel for your focus. It clears your skin and boosts your immune system. Make it easy on yourself. Keep a glass by your bed or a bottle on your desk. Don't wait until you're parched to take a sip. Stay ahead of the thirst. Drink water. Nourish your cells and let your energy flow. Your body will thank you for it. We often think that growth requires hours of grueling study or expensive courses, but the secret to wisdom isn't intensity. It's consistency. Imagine the version of yourself a year from now if you spent just 10 minutes every single day feeding your mind something new. 10 minutes is all it takes to read a few pages of a book, listen to an insightful podcast, or learn a new skill. It's a small window of time that we all have, yet most of us give it away to mindless scrolling. By choosing to learn, you are choosing to evolve. These tiny seeds of knowledge might seem small today, but through the power of compounding, they grow into a forest of expertise. Be curious. Stay humble. Make it a daily ritual to be slightly more informed than you were yesterday. Just 10 minutes. Your future self will thank you for the investment. We spend so much of our lives trying to be reliable for others, our bosses, our friends, and our families. But how often do we break the promises we make to ourselves? When we say we'll exercise, or read, or even just go to bed early, and then we don't do it. We lose a little bit of self-trust. Today, I want you to pick one tiny, almost too easy promise. Maybe it's drinking that extra glass of water, or sitting in silence for just 2 minutes. The size of the task doesn't matter. What matters is that you said you would do it. And then you did. This is how true confidence is built. It's not through grand achievements, but through the quiet integrity of showing up for yourself. Every kept promise is a vote for the person you are becoming. Be your own best friend today. Keep that one small promise. You're worth it. As the sun sets and the noise of the world begins to fade, our minds often drift toward what went wrong. We dwell on the tasks we didn't finish or the mistakes we made. But tonight, we're going to change that narrative. Before you close your eyes, identify 3 wins from your day. They don't have to be grand achievements. Perhaps you handled a difficult conversation with grace. You chose a healthy meal. Or you simply stayed patient in traffic. By acknowledging these wins, you train your brain to look for the good, ensuring you fall asleep in a state of gratitude rather than stress. Now, take a deep breath and look back at the journey we've taken together. Now, take a deep breath and look back at the journey we've taken together. We started by protecting our first hour, reclaiming our morning from the digital world. We committed to moving our bodies and drinking water to fuel our physical selves. We found peace by keeping our spaces clean and expanded our horizons by learning for just 10 minutes a day. We practiced the deep work of building self-trust by keeping one small promise to ourselves, and we learned the power of staying consistent. We embraced mindfulness, practiced kindness, and finally, we ended our days with gratitude. These 10 habits aren't about perfection. They are about direction. They are the small, quiet choices that build a life of intention. You don't have to change everything at once. Just start today, stay patient with yourself, and remember that big transformations are simply the result of small habits kept with love. Sleep well, knowing you are exactly where you need to be.